Welcome to Fun Friday Science Lab. Today we're going to be making geodes inside of eggshells. So first thing we need to do is gather all of our materials so that we can make them. We need Epsom salt, a half cup measuring cup. You'll use this for different things. Food coloring, you don't have to have this, but it just makes them a little bit brighter, a little bit more fun with some colored crystals. I've got quite a variety here to choose from. Next, we will need just white glue. You can use any kind of school glue or craft glue. Some toothpicks for stirring at the very end. And here are our eggs. Now I used 3 and I ended up with the amounts that I made of my solution. I ended up having enough that I could have done 4 eggs, but I've got 3 today. We will need a pot to boil some water with to make our crystal growing solution. Some small containers, one to hold our geodes as they dry and one to empty our eggs into. A little bit of water to wash our eggshells with. Some tools to crack our eggs. You can use just about anything for this. These are just a couple of things that I had lying around the house that I thought would work well. And our last tool that we are going to need is a paintbrush. So that is everything we will need to complete this project. Now we're going to begin gently cracking our eggs. I've got one of my tools and I'm just tapping it to gently start. And I'm not trying to break the entire egg, just to make a little hole big enough for me to get my hands in and get the yolks out. Okay, I want you to notice what I'm doing here. I'm pulling the inside membrane out of the eggshell. This is a lining that's on the inside that helps the eggs stay together, but we need to pull it out so that the crystals can properly stick to the shell. After we have rinsed our eggshells, we need to get everything nice and dried off. That's the next step we're taking. Now we are going to coat the inside of the eggshell with a very thin layer of the craft glue. And I'm going to use my paintbrush to do this. It's going to allow our seed crystals to stick to the inside. Now that we have everything coated in that thin layer of craft glue, we're going to add some undissolved Epsom salt crystals. It's like pebbles. They're very like small rocks. We're going to tap it around the inside. This is going to give our solution something to kind of stick to and adhere to so that those crystals can form once all of the liquid has evaporated that we are going to add to our eggshell. To make your solution, what you will need to do is boil 1 cup of water. Get a nice rolling boil and take it off the heat, and then you will add gradually 1/2 cup of Epsom salt to the hot water. So all of our Epsom salt has completely dissolved into the water. It's a little bit thicker than normal waters because it's a solution now. And we're going to get ready to fill our eggshells. Now the eggshells sat for about 2 hours so the glue could get completely dry with the salt in it before we started filling them up. You're just going to spoon the mixture that you've created into each shell until they are completely filled up to the top, but not spilling over.